Once upon a time, deep in the lush green jungles, there lived a young gorilla named Gobo. Gobo was the smallest gorilla in his troop, which was led by his strong and brave father Goron. His mother Goma was very loving and always kept a close eye on him, sometimes too close. Gobo was a curious little gorilla, always peeking through the leaves at the wonders of the jungle, but because he was so shy and his mother so protective, Gobo hadn't climbed the tallest trees or splashed in the river like the other young gorillas. His father Goron expected a lot from him and hoped that Gobo would grow up to be a leader one day. This made Gobo feel both proud and pressured. One sunny morning, as the birds chirped cheerily, Gobo felt a strong urge to explore the jungle on his own. His heart thumped with excitement and a little bit of fear as he sneaked away from the troop. He wandered further than he had ever been, his eyes wide with wonder at the new sights and sounds. Suddenly, Gobo heard a rustling in the bushes. Before he knew what was happening, a big, fearsome tiger emerged, its eyes glaring and teeth shining. Gobo froze, too scared to move or scream. Just as the tiger pounced, there was a loud roar. It was Goron, Gobo's father. Goron fought fiercely with the tiger, protecting Gobo with all his might. They tumbled through the bushes, roaring and growling. Gobo watched, terrified and amazed at his father's strength. But the tiger was very strong too. After a long battle, Goron managed to chase the tiger away, but not without getting hurt. As the jungle quieted down, Goron stumbled towards Gobo. His breaths were heavy and his fur was stained red. Gobo rushed to his side, tears in his eyes. Gobo, Goron said weakly, "I am so proud of you. Remember, always be brave and look after our troop. You are stronger than you know." With those final words, Goron closed his eyes, leaving young Gobo heartbroken, but filled with a new sense of responsibility. Gobo made his way back to the troop, telling them what happened. The troop all traveled to where Goron's body was and carried him back home. Years passed, and Gobo grew to be a wise and brave leader, just like his father had been. He remembered Goron's words every day, leading with courage and kindness. Gobo made sure no young gorilla was ever too sheltered or too pressured. He taught them to explore, to learn, and most importantly, to look out for each other. And so Gobo became not just a leader, but a beloved hero of the jungle, watched over by the spirit of his brave father in the whispering leaves of the great green trees.